Hey y'all, Dom Delivers is back with another podcast. I know. We are long overdue for a conversation. If you wondering where your girl's been at, she's been around in these streets. Well, mostly I've been in the house, but I'm here. So as always, how's your heart feeling? What's bringing you joy this week? We just started a new month. Hello March. Hello Women's History Month. Hello Melanated March because Black History Month has just ended. But we keep that shit going all year long. Oh my gosh, it's been forever since we spoke. I miss you guys. I'm really struggling to be consistent. This guy that I'm talking to, he definitely told me that I'm a part-time podcaster. Disrespectful, but he's right. Like, I really haven't been consistent, but here we are nonetheless. I'm kind of developing a flow in terms of like what I want to talk to, the different segments. I hope this podcast episode is not too long. I really just want to be short and sweet and to the point. But, when I be talking about the fine daddies, the stories be going on and on and on. And of course, we're in a panty, aka pandemic. And I got a story time for you. Like, dead ass got a story time for you. So, new month, new beginnings. Also a rough month for me. March 1st, my mother passed away 8 years ago. And this year, I believe that I'm intentional about not grieving. Like, when I mean not grieving, like, I'm going to acknowledge the fact that you passed away, whatever. And, of course, I miss you on a daily basis. However, I don't feel like I want to spend my day soaking in my bag, in my feelings, in my Birkin. I want to acknowledge the lessons, the experiences, the time that you were here and keep going because of you, I am here. Type of shit. So, yeah. I'm really just out here trying to make it do what it do, though. Like, no bullshit. Feel me? Let's see. Work. It's all right. Y'all know I picked up a little part-time job doing what I want to do. And it's cool and all, but don't want people get on my motherfucking nerves. It's always something. Like, policing black bodies is a real thing. And as a black woman, I continuously strive to call you the fuck out. They policed me about my dress. Because here's the thing, right? It's obviously an after-school situation, right? So I don't really dress up for work. We're in a pandemic, so I'm coming to work in Nike, sweats, hoodie, Uggs, some J's. I'm just coming comfortable. Why? Because I'm policing kids, and I'm making sure you keeping your mask on. I'm making sure you staying 6 feet, and I'm making sure you getting this good education. So when I dress down for work, because as y'all know, I work for the greatest entity in education in New York, Department of Ed, and we don't really got a dress code, quiet as kept. So, however I feel when I slide out this bed and hop in the shower, the first thing I grab is something comfortable. But then also, I have to take in effect, oh, sis, you going to these white people's job up in Westchester. Great, no problem. I'm doing what I got to do. However, they stay pressing me. They on my body. Like, you would have think me and the people at the job is dating because it's always a problem. By the way, yesterday I got in trouble at work because we in a pandemic, whatever you want to call it. We in a global crisis. I like that. So basically, like, I tutor a third grader, right? And essentially, when sis get up, you got to wipe your area up. Like, I'm not the maid. Not at all. So apparently my boss found out that I made her wipe the table. She a little third grader because quiet as kept. If you in school, your teacher's giving you a little wet wipe to wipe down your little area because I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, I'm not the help. So at the end of the night, my boss pressed me like, Dom, please make sure you're not having the elementary school kids wipe down the desk. And I looked at this nigga like, are you dumb? Did you think that I was going to do it? Because I'm not. So we had some words, and he was like, this could be a disciplinary action. And I was like, sir, you know I could walk away from this shit tomorrow. Like, I don't care. He was like, no. I don't want that kind of issue. I don't need those kind of problems. Like, you're an asset to the company, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, put one foot in front of the other and keep on going, because I'm walking out the door. And I left. So we'll see what happens when I return to the people's job later this week. Let's see. What else is happening? That's about it. I really want to talk about these fine daddies that I've been engaging with during the pandemic. So I've been talking to somebody. We're going to refer to him as the Pisces. So I've been chopping it up with the Pisces for about a year now. Like, we linked, we've had sex. You know, it's great and dandy. It's good. Like, you know, missed a couple holidays, spent a couple holidays together, vice versa. No problem, right? On his moments where we're not together, nigga, what you doing? Because we stopped pillow talking late at night. So if we stop pillow talking, obviously you pillow talking to somebody else. Cool, no problem. But yo, just be real about your shit. And that's all I'm asking, is for you to be real. Like, if you are dating multiple people, just say that. Like, don't leave one person in the dark. Like, if I choose to be a side piece, that's on me. Don't place me there, right? So nonetheless, fucking around with this dude, and my intuition never steers me wrong. I had told my friend months ago, like, yo, I think this nigga got a bitch. But I never had concrete evidence to support that. Child, let me tell you. Was snooping around on the people's internet, and baby, this nigga got a whole bitch. He took her out for Valentine's Day. Cute. I'm not bitter at all. Took her out for Valentine's Day, and then it was his birthday like the following week, and sis made like a whole little dedication post. It was like, happy birthday, babe. And I was like, oh, so this is why I'm blocked. Because you really engaging in a whole situation. You might be committed to that, but you was also committed to slapping this puss too. So, So right now, I'm really trying to reclaim my power as a woman, not be broken by it. Like, yo, it's a lesson learned. I feel like we all take some L's, and this is my L right now. But I'm going to come back and propel and be way better, because I'm a bomb-ass bitch at the end of the day. Kudos to my forever Valentine for getting me an Apple Watch. Appreciate you. You, my man, $7,000. Yeah, like, I appreciate my friends who buy me shit. Like, I fucks with y'all. Fucks with y'all heavy. Yeah, so that's just me and the niggas. The nigga and I. I'm definitely not fucking with him ever again. It's a dub. A big dub. We're done. At the end of the day, women, don't let these niggas use you. And I know it may sound cliche as fuck, but definitely trust your motherfucking gut. Like, your gut don't steer you wrong at all. At all. Like, lean into that discomfort, because that discomfort is really, like, speaking truth to you. So, yeah. That's where I'm at right now. Also, are y'all niggas on the Clubhouse? The Clubhouse is hilarious. Some of these rooms that I find myself in be funny. Then it's also super duper serious. I feel like I stay in one particular room that I'm not going to say on here. But I find myself in one particular room, and it's like we like a cool little family and whatever. And I like the vibe and whatnot. And then also, I met somebody on the Clubhouse. Like, I know my intentions is to never date, like, people on the socials. But, you know, if we talking and engaging, let's see what happens. Although you're millions and trillions of miles away. Probably only a couple hundred. But, you know, you a little distant. And, yeah, but he's a good vibe. Got me a little Zoe. Stop, I say, Shetty. My Shetty doo-doo. Nah, I'm all jokes, though. Nah, but homeboy's real cool. Yeah, so that's what's happening. That's where we at with the men in my life. I'm really about to fall back in love with Jesus. On my surrendering tip. Like, of course I pray and talk, whatever, but I really feel like I gotta eliminate the distractions in order to be better. Like, really, I'm out here doing a whole lot, and it might be a whole lot of nothing if my relationship with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ isn't where I want to be. So I'm definitely taking a step back from things that aren't feeding me, things that are distracting me, things that are causing me pain. So I'm definitely engaging with the Lord more. I'm not talking as crazy. I'm being mindful of my words and understanding that I am a representation of Christ because he dwells within me. So I really gotta be on my I give myself away. On my gospel life 142%. So I don't want people to be like, oh, you acting brand new. Nah. If y'all know me, I'm a certified church girl from Jump Street. I love the Lord with all my heart, all my soul. Give me some good Baptist hymns. Pass me not, O gentle Savior, is my shit. So here's the thing, right? I had an idea for a creation where I was like, I love Jesus, I cuss, but God know my heart type of thing, right? Like, that's essentially who I am. Like, I cuss a lot, especially on this podcast, baby. Run it up with the curse words. But I feel like you need to be able to code switch or know when it's appropriate to curse or when it's not appropriate to curse. However, I'm giving up cursing. March 5th is when I stop cursing. Don't ask me what's so significant about March 5th. It's Friday. And I'm definitely giving cursing up. For 3 months, we're going to start there. So from now until like my birthday. Taurus gang. Definitely going to just give it up. See if I could, change my language, be intentional with my words, be impeccable with my speech. And see, like, what does that do for me? You know what I mean? I'm out here trying to be great and whatnot. Let's get down to what I really want to talk about. Let's get down to what I really, really, really want to talk about. I want to talk about self-care. I know we're in a panty, and I think this is why I'm intentional about having this conversation. So, anybody who knows me knows that I am one who believes in rituals and routines. That is who I am. That is what I believe. I believe that rituals and routines guide you and can definitely shape who you are as an individual. So some rituals that I have is, as soon as I wake up is, hey God, what's the word? Have a little conversation with Jesus, play a little gospel music, shower, do what I gotta do, and start my day. Some days that happens, some days it doesn't happen. Other days I am intentional about my exercise because, body by dom coming to you soon. I'm a cute little fluffy girl, but I do want to lose 40 pounds. So I'm out here being intentional. I started this jump rope challenge with one of my work best friends. Child, I'm really trying to learn how to do the tricks. But I feel like I got to run my own race. So I'm going to get there with the tricks because I'm literally watching Jump Roping for Dummies on YouTube. They out here giving me the counts, the modifications, telling me when to breathe. They out here guiding your girl to greatness. So wait till I pop out on y'all. Wait until I pop out. I'm having a pop out in May. We celebrate the whole month. But yeah. Being intentional about the self-care is important because it's about preservation of self. Like, if I don't care for me, who gonna care for me? If I'm not mindful of like what I'm eating, who gonna do it? If I don't take care of this body, this one temple that I have, then we had a problem. So some other things that I do for self-care is, I don't really consider it to be self-care, to be honest. It's the routines of getting my hair and nails done throughout the month. If y'all know me, my hair stay done. From a little girl till now, I stay in them salons. When I was living under my parents' roof, it was on a bi-weekly thing. But once these motherfuckers gave me a car, baby, once they gave me my good Jeep Liberty back in '04, honey, I was at the hair salon every week. Like, oh, I saw you Monday and I saw you Friday. Because I'm a firm believer that your hair is your beauty, and how you look, how people see you is how they will remember you. Like, screw what you say. Your words could be great. You could have impact. You could speak power in life. But how you look? Oh, sis got a cute bag. Oh, that's the girl with the MCM bag? Oh, okay. That's the girl with the cute, not less long braids. All right, cool. Like, I know exactly who you're talking about. Like, people is not going to remember you based on what you say. It's definitely how you look. So I'm intentional about the get up, the glow up, how I look, and I'm always putting things together because that is a part of my self-care. But beyond this superficial stuff, when I think of self-care, I think about speaking to my inner child. Like, having conversations with little Dom and being intentional about that healing, that matters. Because some of us are walking around with childhood traumas, and it's causing hindrance and pain in, like, your adult relationships. Like, I'm not even going to hold you. So for me, I am trying to honor my little Dom. And at times when I'm in rage, I know that stems from childhood, and I'm trying to lean in and figure out, okay, as an adult, how can I manage those feelings and emotions? So I'm working with my therapist. I'm reading my self-help books. I'm meditating. I am doing a lot. And then also I'm leaning into the discomfort during that time where the rage or the anger presents itself. And I'm like, whoa, what's happening? And I think as I'm on this journey to being whole and being better, I need to acknowledge that and give myself grace. So I really hope that people are giving themselves grace. You aren't beating yourself up, because it's hard to be black. It's hard to be a black woman in this world. So the least we can do is be kind to ourselves and speak kindly to ourselves. I definitely do affirmations. I am an affirmation mommy now. Kudos to, like, my old therapist who would make me do mirror work. And at one point, I was like, sis, I ain't really fucking with this. But baby, I finally understand how powerful your words are. And when I say how powerful your words have so much power. Like, you are able to speak life into yourself. You are able to speak life over other people. And so some of the affirmations that I started yesterday, March 1st, was, at the end of the day, my past is not a reflection of my future. Like, what I've been through does not determine where I'm at or where I'm going. So that one was hard to really prioritize, because sometimes you beat yourself up over things that may have happened to you and you may fall victim. But I'm here to encourage you and say, listen, what has happened to you has shaped you, but you have the power to pivot and be great. Another affirmation that I say is that I definitely am heavy on prioritizing my peace, my joy, and my wellness, because at the end of the day, I deserve it. Like, I deserve to have peace, I deserve to have joy, and I deserve to be well and whole. So on a daily, I am striving for those activities because they matter. My favorite one is my life has purpose and meaning. I know that, and at times I get distracted with, the regular hustle and bustle of life, but like, I had to pause a few weeks ago and be like, yo, sis, like, you good. You is super good. Like, you have purpose, you have meaning, and you're living it on a daily basis. And sometimes I really have to, like, lean into that because, of course, we experience failures, and I take my L's in private. So a few people know, like, the goals and things that I'm trying to achieve. But also, I'm, like, heavy on a timeline. So once I let go of the timeline and realize that, yo, whatever I want to accomplish will happen in said time, and as long as I'm putting the work in, I am able to be at peace with my life decisions. So my hope and my desire is that you are at peace with your life decisions and understand that your life has meaning and purpose. And if it doesn't, holla at me, so we could talk, because you might just need a non-biased voice to really support you in your thinking on this journey. My favorite affirmation right now, and it's funny, like, I have these affirmations all over my apartment. Y'all ever seen that episode of Being Mary Jane where she had all them post-its? I promise you, I got like 17 post-its on one wall in my apartment. It's crazy, but those post-its help me stay grounded. And of course, I clean them up, I remove them, and they just help me. Like, I gotta figure out a better way, but for right now, them post-its work. So this one is, I will invest in myself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Heavy on, what are you feeding your soul? What are you feeding your body? How are you moving your body? I am definitely conscious of the music that I listen to 92% of the time. I'm definitely blasting Kanye West's Sunday Service. More than anything, it's one of my favorite tracks. I'm playing some old school gospel because it's something about gospel that just allows me to feel closer to God, but also it gives me, like, peace. Like, good gospel music, like, eases my nerves, kills the anxiety, and I'm like, yes, God, I see you. Bow, 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 bow. Physically, I am mindful of the food that I eat. Y'all know I don't eat past 7:30 p.m. It's not necessarily that I'm starving myself, but I got myself on the window in order to eat. Even though I feel like last night I ate at 8, but, you know, for the most part, it's 7:30. And for the most part, I'm cooking these meals for multiple reasons. We trying to save money. B, I'm trying to enhance my cooking skills. And C, like, your fine daddy might want some food. Like, I got you with the salmon and cauliflower rice, babe. What kind of vegetables you want? Asparagus or broccoli? I got you. Like, so I'm really trying to make my plates be super duper colorful, and just really try to be intentional about what am I feeding my soul, my physical body. And then also, you know, I'm a reader. Like, I got 2 little bookcases in my apartment with tons of books that every so often I dive into. Like, you know, I'm out here feeding my soul. You could definitely follow my Instagram, Read to Feed, because we do book drops every month. Listen, Sister Soldier's book just dropped yesterday. About to pick it up tomorrow, so I could dive into that and let the people know what's happening, what's good. Let's see. Anything else that's on my mind that I want to talk about? Probably not. But I really just want y'all to be great. I want you to take care of yourself. Love on you. Love the people around you, but mainly take care of you. Smile. Even under your mask, smile. If you need to put some makeup on, put some makeup on. Adorn yourself, because you are worthy. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Peace and love. Be great, guys.